I scrolled down the Insta page, saw a picture that I didn't want to see. He had his hand around the waist and a smile on his face.
Pull over here, let's get some rest. A big day ahead of us, your stage work lacks depth. My child, don't make a sound. It's time to sleep now. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. Give it all to you. Heart like a rock, head like the sky, with cloud bursts of chemicals improving your life. My girl is a fortress so proud. She's not coming out. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. Give it all to you. Pull over here, let's get some rest. A big day ahead of us, your stage work lacks depth. My child, don't make a sound. It's time to sleep now. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. Give it all to you. Heart like a rock, head like the sky, with cloud bursts of chemicals improving your life. My girl is a fortress so proud. She's not coming out. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. I give it all to you. Give it all to you.
I scrolled down your Insta page, saw a picture that I didn't want to see. He had his hand around your waist and a smile on your face, like the way you look at me. 'Cause only 8 months ago he was holding your hand, slow dancing and kissing the top of your head. And I don't know how to compete with that, 'cause you were friends since you were kids and it still feels like we just only met. Yeah, I was so naive, thinking that you've only felt this way for me. You always tell me I'm the only one you wanna be with, so why can't I believe it? Yeah, old boyfriends kinda scare me, 'cause they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me, I got no real reason to worry. My mind starts to imagine things that never happened. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? The last one. I've heard stories about exes calling up brides on their wedding day, professing all the love from a once upon a time that they threw away. And the fear that I'm fighting is constantly rising in the back of my mind, is that you'll finally open up your eyes, that you'll leave me for another guy. Yeah, it's a scary truth that maybe I don't know you in the way they do. You always tell me I'm the only one you wanna be with, so why can't I believe it? Yeah, old boyfriends kinda scare me, 'cause they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me that I got no real reason to worry. My mind starts to imagine things that never happened. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Baby, the hardest part is fighting back this anxious heart. I've come to realize that if you don't have trust, you might as well have none. Boyfriends who scare me, they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you're trying to tell me, I got no real reason to worry. My mind keeps on imagining things I know aren't happening. I start to believe that you're still in